A Negro just walking the streets. And every once in a while, I think about her. And while I be thinking every once in a while, I look down the line and I wonder sometimes how I made it through heartaches and pain. I'm talking about every once in a while. Then I look down the line and I wonder sometimes how I made it. If you made it, just wave your hand. Through heartaches and pain. Listen, y'all. Just a child in the streets. No college and no degree. But lift your hand and say, I'm behind the time. Lord knows I made it. Lord knows, Lord. Anybody can make it. Anybody can make it. When you look back over your life, see how far God brought you. Did he bring you? Did he bring you? Yes, he did. Did he bring you? Stay right. Yes, I made. Now, I want you to do this for me. I don't care if you don't want my to say nothing. I want you to do this for me. Just, yes, I made. And I love you. Oh, my. Made it. Yes, I made. Cried on, but I made. Lied on me, talked about me, but I made. My mind is made up. I ain't going nowhere. I made. You don't know like I know what the Lord has done. Yes, I made. You don't know like I know what the Lord has done. He brought, he taught. Yes, I made. I remember when, I made. I thought I wasn't gonna make it. I thought I was gonna lose my mind. I said I thought I wasn't gonna make it. I thought I was gonna lose my mind. My mama died on a Friday night. Yes, I made. Then I went to the house and told my daddy, Mama gone to glory. I made. And the next morning, my daddy was gone. Yes, I made. I asked God, what are you trying to do to me? I asked him, what are you trying to do to me? Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it, Lord. You ain't got to do me like that. But God told me, I can use you if I can trust you. He said, you got to trust me when you can't trace me. 1 year later, I was up preaching. I was preaching about he died. I was preaching. He stayed in the grave 3 long. And I'm telling you, I was showing up preaching. I opened up my mouth and I oh, can't nobody do me like this. And while I was preaching, I didn't know it, but blood was running out of my mouth. My wife pointed at me and pointed at my mouth and she said, wipe your mouth. What I did not know was my lungs were bleeding. He said, you gotta believe me. He said, you gotta trust me in the worst season of your life. I don't know who I'm preaching to, but lean on and tell your neighbor, I don't know what you're going through. I don't know how long you've been going, but I got a one thing to tell you. Hold on. You know what? Just a little while ago. You know why? Because help is on the way. Shake your neighbor's hand and tell them the help is on the way. Y'all ain't saying nothing. I said testify and tell your neighbor, help! I can't hear you. Tell somebody help is on the way. Watch this. 6 months, 17 treatments. After my last biopsy, I went back to the same pulmonary specialist who was a Muslim. And he told me, I don't know who you gotta believe in, but whatever you gotta believe, believe it. When I went to that last doctor's appointment, he sat down in a chair next to me and my wife. He looked in my face and said, where you been? I said, I've been out preaching. And I've been out singing because I forgot to tell you, the Lord told me, don't stop preaching and don't stop singing. But the more I sung and the more I preached, the more my lungs bled. But I kept on doing it. And finally that doctor looked at me and said, you've been preaching and singing? I said, yes, sir. He said, sing me a song. And I looked at him, I couldn't think of nothing else. I just hollered, yes, Jesus loves me. For the Bible tells me so. I know he loves me. I know he loves me. I know he loves me. He got me talking. He slid his chin back. He looked at me and told me that Jesus you've been telling me about, he must really love you because on your last biopsy, I can't find cancer. Look at somebody, tell him he's a healer. See, y'all tell somebody he's a healer. He's a way maker. He'll do it for me. He'll do it for me. Tell somebody I made it. I made it. But I was one of the ones who did. Like a child.